Truck was in the back of my shop. I needed to get it out, so I needed some room. So we're going to drop it over here at this other property I've got and kind of get it out of my way. One problem is that wheel over there is locked up, so I'm going to have to get the skates on it. But I figured maybe I could scoot it back a little bit, get it a little closer, and then work on that. Since that left rear wheel is locked up, it doesn't want to roll real good, so I put that skate underneath that tire, and what I'm doing is I'm letting the winch cable out just a little bit, then I'm sliding the bed out from underneath the truck, and then I'll let a little bit more winch cable out and slide a little bit more, and just keep repeating that process till I get close to the end. And then what I need to do is I need to move this truck back farther, so I'm going to chain the truck to the bed and then use the bed to push it back away, so I'm able to actually get the bed out from underneath the truck without damaging anything. So it'll take a little while, but you know, it works. I'm sure there's probably a better way, but it doesn't matter. I'm not a tow truck company. I just tow my own stuff and move my own trucks around, and sometimes they're parts trucks just like this one. that block of wood. Wheel's locked up, so we don't need that block. Ain't gonna move it all. Now we can put all the chains and stuff back up, gather everything up. Alright, all of our chains are back in, everything's secured, ready to get out of here. Keep in mind, I only tow my own trucks. I'm not a tow truck company. This is just my own stuff on my own junk trucks. I had a guy comment, he said you never be profitable with that truck. This truck has paid for itself time and time again, and I've only owned it for less than a year, and it has saved me piles and piles of money by being able to move my own stuff. Guess it doesn't matter. I guess if you were running your trucks as a tow company and you paid somebody to do all your repairs, this truck would never be good enough for that. But if you are like me and you fix all your own junk, well, you know, world's your oyster, I guess. I don't know. Get you on the next one. Alright, this is another one of those 4500 crew cabs. It's a Monroe conversion, and I'm going to be doing some changes to this, but not in the near future. So we're going to take the wheels and tires off this truck and put on another. So we're going to winch it out because it's sitting down in this wet spot. So I got it set up to my truck with a snatch block, the rollback. We're going to see if we can get it winched out. Not ideal, but let's see if we can make it happen. It's heavy. Moving my truck. There we go. Alright, it's up out of the holes now. Maybe I can get a jack under it now. I'm gonna try and get it out of them holes and up just a little bit. That'll do. Okay, now we can get the wheels and tires off of it. You know, ever since I bought this truck, it's been kind of a work in progress, and it probably will be for as long as I own it. But little by little, we just make little improvements here and there. The next thing I need to do is, we don't have a free spool on this. That right there, it's all chewed up. That's the free spool knob right there. Well, it's all chewed up, and I've tried many times. I soaked it and I've tried to get it to move to where we could make something work, and it just will not move. So we're gonna have to take it apart. Luckily for us, I got the paperwork from when this bed was originally built by Jordan, and it gives me all the part numbers, or the model number I should say, the model of the bed and the model of the winch if it's original. So hopefully we can get some parts for it. It's probably easier if I just swap the winch out to another one and save some time. The parts won't be horribly expensive, but the time of it being down, not having a winch, I just don't like that. Anyways, really what I'd like to do is take the bed off this truck, get rid of the hardwood, since it's kind of choppy in places and missing some boards and had replacements that aren't great. And I would like to lower the side, this down here, and go to a heavy plate steel and get away from the hardwood. The hardwood doesn't serve any purpose on this chassis. This is an under CDL chassis. The capacity of this bed is beyond what that truck can take. This is a 26-foot equipment bed. This is not a typical rollback, but it handles the load well. But if you can see, look where the screws are, here, here, here. I mean, the cross members are very, very close. You know, it looks like they skipped them in there. They didn't drill the holes right, but they're very close. This is the worst thing we could do, is have a splice right there at the weak point of the bed. Anyways, I'd like to redo the bed, but before I do that, I would kind of like to have another chassis ready to go. I would like to take this bed off, put it on a heavier chassis with air ride rear suspension and air brakes. This has been a good truck, but I just don't know how much farther I want to go with this truck. It runs and drives very well. It's a 4300 DT 466, Allison automatic, hydraulic brakes, under CDL. Starts and runs and drives well. And you know, I've thought many times about pulling this bed off, moving that axle forward, and getting it set up for a little dump truck. You know, something like a 10-foot bed or something. So I'm not too sure how much more I want to do on this truck as of right now. In the near future, I want to change out our filter. We've been having trouble with a little bit of a leak. I want to get another gauge for the pressure reading, and there's something else. I got to fix some mirrors. The mirrors are all boogered up on it. Sometimes I get grief from guys that we have no beacon lights and no strobe lights or anything on this truck, but you have to understand, we're not a tow company, and 99.9% of what we do is just like this on my property. I'm off the road, not on the road doing recoveries. That's not what we do. We use it just for us. Mostly it's used for like stuff like this, where it's much easier to take the rollback and just roll these tires up. You know, they're not light. Throw them on the bed, strap them down, come home, versus trying to lift these in the back of my 450. So anyways, we got to do some more work. When we redo this bed, I would like to also add a bunch of lights down the side, because there is nothing down here at night, and these corner lights aren't exactly the easiest thing to see, and it'd be much easier to see, you know, several lights. But anyways, we'll just keep piddling around with her, a little bit here, a little bit there. It needs toolboxes badly, and I've got a couple toolboxes we could mount, and I'm thinking about putting one on this side, one on that side, at least so we have something. I don't know, when time allows. Anyways, thanks for watching.